Hi, this is Tricia from EatSmartHSmart.com, and today I'm at Whole Foods with Sam Graci, the creator of Greens Plus. Now there's something that Sam doesn't know, and I'm sure his wife doesn't know that either, but every single morning when I wake up, I think of Sam, because every single morning I have my Greens Plus. My healthy greens for my skin. It's done absolutely wonders for my skin, so I'm really excited today to talk with Sam Graci, and today we're specifically going to be talking about pH food and of course one of my favorite foods, superfoods of all time, Greens Plus. So Sam, what are we talking about? What is this whole pH food? What is pH? What does it mean?
First of all, we're talking about how to eat ourselves natural good health. We need to be eating food for natural good health. But when we eat food, foods can be divided. All foods can be divided into two classifications. Foods that contain a lot of natural minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium have an alkalizing effect on the body. And foods that are very low in those minerals, but they have other minerals such as iron and sulfur. They are vegetable proteins, animal proteins, oils, fats, sugars, sweeteners, and grains are very acidifying on the body. Now, one is not good and one is not bad. The pH scale runs from 0 to 14. 7 is a balance, is neutral. And we like our body to be in that 7 range, neutral. Most people today, because of their dietary habits, are very acidic, down around 6, and we pay a price for it. When we're acidic, our skin doesn't have its vibrance. Our hair loses its sheen. We become energyless. We look for sources of energy other than natural whole foods. We don't sleep as deeply. We don't wake up and we're not ready to go. Mid-morning and mid-afternoon, we lose our creativity, motivation, enthusiasm because we're too acidic. Most importantly, when we're too acidic, which most of us are, it means that at the cellular level, the cells are oxygen deprived. Acidic means lack of oxygen.
And what does
bacteria, viruses,
wow,
parasites,
wow,
yeast, fungus,
ooh,
they all proliferate and grow in acidic environments. So more colds, more flus, more depressions, more downtimes, more indecisiveness, more bluesiness when we're acidic. Alkaline, which is our natural state, we have to eat our way back to being more alkaline. When we're more alkaline, there's more energy, more vitality, better skin, better hair, better sleep, better libido, more creativity. In an alkaline environment, for every molecule of glucose that goes into a cell, it creates 32 to 33 units of energy, ATP energy. In an acidic environment, for every molecule of glucose that goes into a cell, it only makes 2 to 3 units of energy. So we're energy deprived when we're acidic. So we need to start to eat more alkalizing foods. What are the alkalizing foods?
That was exactly my question. When you say we need to eat more alkalizing foods, let's show people, because I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one who's not exactly sure which foods are more acidic and which foods are more alkaline.
Yeah, so first of all, the rule of thumb is all of our salads, our vegetables, our fruits, our herbs, our spices, and our seed vegetables, seeds and nuts are alkalizing. They have lots of minerals, they alkalize the body.
So those are good.
Those are very good. And 75% of our diet at the end of the day by volume should be those food choices. 25% of our diet at the end of the day, our food choices should be from the acidified foods. It's not good versus bad. It's about balance. So 25% of our food should be either plant-based protein, tempeh, tofu, etc., or animal-based protein, eggs, chicken, fish, and our grains should be whole grains, and we should eliminate sugars as much as possible.
Oh, I totally agree.
And the most acidifying of all foods, what I like, what you call the mother lode of all acids,
the mother lode.
Soft drinks.
Absolutely.
One soft drink is so acidifying on the system that it takes a huge, large salad to balance it, buffer it, neutralize it, or 9 glasses of good quality water with some squeezes of lemon in it to neutralize it. So it's
to neutralize one can of pop, 9 glasses of water with lemon.
To neutralize all the acids from there, because it is minerals in the water or it's minerals from the lemon that help to neutralize or buffer all of those acids. So it comes down to we need to eat our way to good health, and we do that by being conscious of our food choices. Processed foods cost a lot of money. Processed foods are extremely acidifying.
Well, they also cost a lot to our health.
They cost a lot to our health. So what do? We want 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. At our snacks, it's better to have an apple and a pear.
Than a donut?
It's better to have some celery sticks and carrot sticks that we carry with us.
Absolutely.
It's better to put lemon in our water throughout the day or have some herbal tea rather than buy a processed food that might look good, taste good, and smell good, but the price that we're going to pay for it is poor health, mainly because it acidifies the body. I'd like to go back to one basic piece of research.
Okay, that'd be great.
Dr. Boyd Eaton at the University of Georgia in Atlanta.
Okay.
An anthropologist brought together other physicians, and they looked at remains of bodies over the last 150 years, getting permission from families, and they could tell from the bones doing carbon studies if the diet was acidic or alkaline. And they found out before 1945, we were mostly alkaline, very alkaline.
Okay.
Since 1945, we have become 300% more acidic than we traditionally were. So when we're acidic, it means lack of oxygen. A lack of oxygen at the cellular level means more bacteria, viruses, parasites, flus, and colds, more depressions, more downtime, more bluesiness, more indecisiveness. So we know that when we are alkaline and we eat a diet that's mostly alkaline, we're enthusiastic, we're full of energy, we don't have the colds and the flu. So it's getting back to basics, it's getting back to eating the foods that the earth grows. The majority of this should be the foods that the earth grows in season, locally grown. And we need to simplify it as much as possible.
So I have a question based on that study that you just talked to us about. 1945, wouldn't that be when the diet really started to change and we start seeing, fast food restaurants becoming a little bit more popular, or am I wrong?
You're absolutely right. This is a great question. Before 1945, we died from pneumonia, we died from influenza, we died from respiratory problems, we died from bacterial and viral infections. We've eliminated most of those for the reason we died. In 1945, only 22% of us died from cancer, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and stroke combined. Today it's 85%. So it looks that from 1945 we changed our lifestyle, we changed our diet, we brought a lot of processed, quick, fast foods into our diet. We started to move quicker and to do more, so we stopped getting our deep sleep.
Yes.
And we stopped exercising as much, we started multitasking more, and we became more stressed. Stress creates a lot of acid.
Oh, it does. It creates havoc.
Improper diet, processed foods, a lot of acids. So today, we have an ancient biological system that depends on a lot of alkalizing foods, but we're moving faster and quicker, and we're giving it more acidifying food. So we're running out of energy, we're running out of good mood, we're running out of enthusiasm and motivation, we're tired, we're depressed, and we have more colds and flus and more degenerative disease. So we simply have to get back to alkalizing our system and eating our way to a balanced pH by eating more outrageously colorful natural fruits and vegetables.
Oh, that's exciting. So I'm just going to summarize something that you said, because that's actually quite scary. In 1945, 22% of people died of cancer, and now it's 82%?
And cardiovascular disease.
Okay.
And diabetes.
And now it's how?
It's close to 85% of
80. Wow, that's like a 60% jump.
That's a gigantic jump. We've done it ourselves.
It's not even one generation. Is it one?
That's correct. And we've done that ourselves. So if we've eaten our way to ill health, and if we stressed our way to ill health, we need to reduce the stress, and we need to eat our way to health again.
Well, that's exciting. So in part 2 of this video, are you going to show us exactly which foods we should be eating?
Let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.